last part of Minds Beneath Us, we were finally heading downstairs into the ops area, aka the cellar. And just like everyone kind of teased us about, that place is huge! Extremely huge! Do you see this elevator? Do you see that we are underwater? We even have to drive around here with cars, because they need all that space for all the humans who are hanging on the ceiling. Yes, they can't afford the pots. They're literally hanging them up on some kind of metal plates. And in order to stop them from freaking out, they are tranquilized. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about this yet. And it doesn't really seem like the boss around here is that much better either. We will still have a relatively interesting day today, right? Surely. And that is where I left you guys off. Aw, wanna know more about me? The thing is, you wouldn't really understand if I told you. Ah, come on, try me. Sure, since you're so curious. My title is Senior Technician. What I do is the logistic deconstruction of neural networks. Ah, I see the question marks right above your head. Simply put, my responsibility is to figure out how AI algorithm works. But your team created the algorithm, no? Yeah, we made it so that it can learn new things and expand itself. Given a ton of data and training, eventually it becomes something totally beyond our comprehension. You could say that it knows far more than us, and we know about it. Am I clear enough about this? So, do you think it's capable of thinking as well? It kind of depends. What is your definition of thinking? Like, press a button and get a response? That is kind of like the computer's way of thinking. Or instructing your computer to do the thing and that. That is thinking about how to get things done, right? Or let's talk about my stupid ass neighbor who never remembers to pick up after his dog. He has a human brain, but is he capable of thinking at all? Come on, what do you think thinking really is? Thinking is meaning being able to create things that don't exist. Thinking is making judgment decision based on information. Feeling and emotions, those are all parts of thinking. But I guess the most important one is being able to feel the emotions behind the way of thoughts. Feeling, like being happy and sad. We can make it and put up a happy and sad face, alright? Appearing happy doesn't really mean that they're actually happy. And what's the difference then? You can tell how other people feel. To you, it's just a bunch of appears to be. Like, if I laugh out loud, can you tell that I'm genuinely happy? You can't, right? So at the end of the day, it's all appearance to be, in your eyes anyways. Hey, that reminds me of a video clip that I stumbled upon the other day. It says that we can prove the color that we see are the same colors. Hey, you're just making the whole thing more complicated. What do you mean with that now? Describe to me the color red that you see. What is it like? You can't, right? Only a heap of nouns and adjectives come to mind when you try. You make an analogy, things and ideas that you associate with the color of red. Without a clear definition of the color itself, you never know if your red is my blue. What? Is that even slightly relevant? Oh, come on now, you guys are just too weak. Anyways, I'm looking for the answer myself too. That is why I love this shop. Vision is the leader in this field. If I could gain access to their database and resources, my work could be massively easier. And you know what? Jess used to be a senior scientist at Sunrise. The resume gave me more trouble than benefits. Trouble? Well, Vision has trust issues, especially to all sorts of former Sunrise employees. For a long time, I was treated like a spy. Come on, what kind of idiot spies does infiltration by sending over their job application? Justin tried everything to talk to the management into keeping Jess here. That guy has eyes for talents. Not a great job, but hey, this isn't half bad either, right? All that I care about is my research, and now that I have free access to key data, I have nothing to complain about. Anything else that you want to know? Nope, that was all. Alright. But it does have a point. If you try to explain the color red, you would usually go for random stuff that you associate with that color, like a rose, right? Everyone would think of a red rose if you had to describe the color red. But depending on the amount of roses that you have interacted with, that color might change to black, red, green. Huh? Wait, you call yourself a wrecker? But I don't even know half about your job. What is going on? I'm not experienced like you. And you live and learn. Is that what I have to go through? Probably. Oh well, interface maintenance. But you won't be exposed. These, already there are these protective suits. Am I supposed to feel better? I mean, you should. I've never heard of anyone on our team getting sick because of radiation before. The users are different. What? Being racked up, totally exposed for months or even days. It is a number of them. The racking system is exposed because it's normal. Working cellar, there shouldn't be any radiation. No, right? Never mind. Wait a second, they are exposed to radiation for months! Then why do only the short-term wreckers get some sort of critical side effects? And who are those? Hello? What do you want? Okay, he's hostile. Please don't be so mean, Mr. Sue. I have nothing to say to imbecile from screening. Well, I'm not really from screening, right? Then why are you in their uniform? Hold on. You must be Jason Dye, right? That's right. My boss said that you would be coming today. Justin is not your boss. Well, he does the boss job though, so he is the boss. Nonsense. Oh, you did your field practice at screening yesterday, right? Yeah. So you could end up in either screening or ops, huh? Right. Personally, I prefer screening though. I'm not gonna say anything like that. Word of advice? Stay clear of screening. Okay, what is his issue with screening now? Don't be like that, Mr. Hugh. Katie is from screening too, and you get well with her just fine, right? Yeah. Katie is different, She's a good girl. How did they know Katie? Do you know Katie? Of course. She comes here quite often these days. And bombards Mr. Sue with questions of all sorts. She's very curious about those machines, or rather how these machines work. If only you're half as motivated as she is. That slacker. Wait, do you know Katie too? The old man just glanced at me. Oh yeah, we're acquainted. I mean, just acquainted. I see. She's the only one in the entire screening who cares about what's happening down here. The rest of them only bitch about how we are uncooperative, never for once suspecting that they are the root of the problem. Wait, what do you mean with that now? Another clueless newbie. What did I say, huh? They don't care. He's a newbie, Mr. Two. Of course he's clueless. If you don't explain, he will stay clueless. The cellar is slowly falling apart. We're in no shape to take in any more juicers. But the screening people don't listen. They're even lowering the bar to let even more people in. Bunch of bastards, willing to kill people for their own performance review. What? I know, right? The point is, we must reason with them first. Why would I waste my breath with them? Give it a try, will you? Katie said the other day that some people at screening wants to know more about us. Like, there's this new guy defending her in an argument. The new guy even said they should get to know how the cellar works. Oh shoot, they're talking about me! Oh wait, hold on. Are you the new guy? It wouldn't happen to be you, Mr. Dye, right? Yeah, I did defend Katie when she had an argument. It kinda sounds like me. Oh, what a small world, right? So it is you, huh? Yeah. Okay, maybe I did jump to conclusion. Maybe I'm not one of these damn idiots. But to be fair, you don't really meet them all that often, so you probably assume they're all the same, right? Probably. Anyways. Sunny is much more approachable. You're a lot nicer when Katie's involved, though. I see that you treat her like a granddaughter. Oh, shut up. Oh, come on now. Your apprentice could use some grandfatherly love, too. And be a good apprentice like Katie first. And shut up for a start. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to keep the elderly company. Bullshit. Despite saying that, he can't hide the smile. So, what do you want? I want to learn more about your work. Wipe that stinking ass for screening, is what we do. Our routine work includes racking up the juices and keeping the whole cellar maintenance and serviceable. I thought logistics would be responsible for that. Yeah, isn't logistics responsible for that? Well, I guess a lot of people would think that. This is really annoying. Equipment in the cellar is based on entirely different technologies though. The logistic team is not trained for this. Every hardware engineer that you see here belongs to Ops, although some of them don't really want to think so. Little shit think that they're too good to be one of us. But these days, we're increasingly involved in cleanups. Enough, Jail. He doesn't need to know so much. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't need to know what? Anyhow, that's about the size of it. Anything else that you want to know, Mr. Dye? No. It seems like this whole place is falling apart, huh? That's not good. Radiation sickness. Oh man, why are they not giving them more protection then? Give them a little bit more protection, maybe that would help. It's not gonna solve the issue because they're exposed for months, but still. Okay. But this proves it. Once they're racked up, they won't be able to leave this place for the entirety of their stay. They're constantly hanging from the ceiling. The entire time. Connected to some sort of machine. Huh? Great. Just great. Alright then, I guess I'm ready. Are you ready? Shall we start the wrecking now? Sure. Alright. Oh man. Alright then. Get ready for the wrecking procedure. You can start now, Pax. Roger. So, this is the guy, huh? Yes. I will do the introductions. This is Mr. Liam Hisu, Senior Operator. Oh, there's no need for that. We've already done the self-introduction already. Oh, I see. Enough chit-chat, alright? Let's get this done. You're ready for this, boy? Of course I'm ready. Good. This is very straightforward. Very straightforward? Why was Justin so nervous then? Wait, Mr. Sue. What? This is a great opportunity to make Mr. Dye understand. Understand what? Why this farm must go? Yes. I say no need. He can see for himself, right? Let's just get going. The wrecking console is over there. Follow up, yeah? Coming. The wrecking console? Hey, Justin. I gave it another thought and... You really think this is going to be a good idea? Nothing will go wrong. Mr. Sue is going to cover him. What could go wrong? Listen, Jason. Mr. Sue may sound a bit grumpy, but he's a very practical man. He appreciates talent, although sometimes the attitude may suggest otherwise. Whether you like it or not, this is your only opportunity. If is what you want, please take it seriously. Come on, we're about to begin. Alright. What is this flashing red warning there? Is that problematic? Okay. A Gologard MK3. Vision Original Automated Wrecking System. This thing belongs to a museum though. Okay, so this is where they wreck up the people. What are you doing there? Come closer and watch. You know what we're doing here, right? Yes. And tell me then, what do we do? We're sending people into the cellar. We're sending those in the line out there to choosing, right? About half right. You saw those choosers hanging up in the cellar, right? Before we wreck them up, they must be prepared. Turn on the conveyor belt, Jail. Set mounting mode to manual. Aye aye, Captain.
Unit entry E758. Howard Ho.
Howard Ho. Yale will demonstrate how wrecking is done. Basically, you do everything with this console. The process is simple enough, but we can't afford to get anything wrong. Now you watch. First, knock the juicer out, in case that he struggles and hurts himself. Wait, but isn't he already drugged? Huh? Oh, so you did your homework. The tranquilizer is mild stuff. We need them to walk up, not to pass out in the corridors. This is the real deal though, or the mounting process will hurt a lot. Jail, inject the tranquilizer. 2 doses? 2 different spots? Most choosers will be hanging up there for years. To keep them alive, we give them sustenance, a mixture of nutrients and sedatives. Which line are we using today? Line 2, silly ass. Alright then, line 2. Next, connect them to Silencio. Electric shock now. Yes, sir. What is... Why did he... Okay. Damn, this cheap sustenance. You pay shit and you get shit. Why is he still convoluting like this? Is he okay? Of course he's okay. Spasm is normal at this point. The juicer just now was jerked well awake. That was the problem. Convulsing is normal? And that zap hurts like hell. Say, when are we going to have the money for the real sustenance, Justin? Next week, perhaps? A full month away. Oh, fuck me. Let's continue. So that hurts like hell, and they aren't fully sedated either. Okay, Anyways, did you notice the juicer that is jerking? How could I not notice that? Yeah, it's kind of hard not to notice that. Good. The juicer's brain generates flops. We keep stimulating his brain to keep it working. The simulation process also generates noise signals. That makes a slim jerk. Next, we cut off his peripheral nervous system. That will stop the jerking. Jail, attach the isolations. Okay, cutting off his nerves? With a mask? In this step, we take over the central nervous system, connecting his brain to the flop network. Each user is assigned to a domain. You can find the domain's code on the screen over there. Your job is to manually confirm the domain's code. No mistake allowed. Rack him up, jail. After preparation, the system will transfer the juicer into the cellar. Alright, and that's it. Like I said, plain and simple. Just follow the routine, alright? Simple indeed. But why isn't this automated? Do you have any questions? Why do we need training if it is so simple? Why exactly isn't this whole progress automated by now, if it is that simple? Because of the risk. Mr. Seuss did say that Golligat is an automated racking system. Do you remember? The reason why we do everything manual is because this piece of shit is falling apart. This thing hasn't been working properly for 2 years now. It's breaking down? The automation system is falling apart. And now we have to put someone in the control room to keep the thing going. Control room? This used to be a maintenance knock for a couple of engineers to troubleshoot the services. That explained the crowded space. We cramped a manual mounting console here and made it into a control room. On good days, the system works on its own, but somebody must stay here and keep watch just in case. And take over with manual control when it refuses to do its work. And most importantly, fix issues as they pop up. This is why we need Mr. Sue here at all time. Anything else, boy? No, I guess I don't have any more questions then. Are you sure about that? Then it's your turn next. Don't forget, your job depends on this. I'd be damned impressed if you do remember everything after seeing it just once. You sure that you got a routine right? Of course I do. I'm alright. Nice. Then show me how it's done. Oh, and one last thing. See that yellow lever over there? That is the emergency stop. Pull that if the machine goes nuts. That will stop the whole system in case the juicer gets hurt. Or killed if you're too slow. You understand? Wait, does that happen a lot? It never happened until 2 years ago. A couple of times by the end of last year. Since this year, at least once a month. Once a month! You're thinking, ha, easy enough. Things go wrong, pull lever, right? Yes, all that I need is fast reflex. No, I guess it still sounds very challenging. But don't worry, if timing is your concern, you have plenty of time to pull the lever. Reflex is not what we need the most. It's courage. Courage? The moment you pull the lever, a lot of parts will get damaged. According to the company's bullshit regulation, if they decide the action is not justified, meaning the juicer wouldn't die even if you didn't pull the lever, all this damage will become your liability. You break it, you pay for it. Killed. Isn't the risk of injury alone enough to justify this? Yeah. Can it only be pulled if somebody dies? Right. I know this sounds ridiculous. It's a calculated decision based on risk and indemnities. The insurance claims wouldn't surpass the cost of an emergency stop unless the juicer in question is killed during the racking. Otherwise, if the juicer is not in immediate danger of death, paying a crippled juicer is better than fixing a broken machine. Or so the big boss thinks, at least. A lot of wreckers don't have the guts to pull the lever. How could they? It's more important than life. Yeah, what's more important than life then? Listen up, boy. Those hypocrites at screening have no idea what it's like down here. Here, love alone doesn't solve your problems. When Vision goes after your compensation, it doesn't target you alone. Everyone closely to you will be on their list as well. Family, friends, natural person, legal entities, everyone with something to do with you will become their target. You thought Sunrise has a killer legal team, huh? Well, Vision has an even better one. Sunrise, huh? They have enough dirty tricks to get things done outside of the courtroom. Justin gave him an inquisitive glance. What? Can I say bad things about my old employer? Guess you've heard enough then. Now you see what the problem is, right? Suppose that you pull the lever, and they decide to choose as not an immediate danger. Then you're screwed, and so is everyone close to you. Mission could potentially target friend for what I do. You still think that you have the guts for it? Yeah, they can't just do that. Do whatever they want. Because they can. Though you were old enough to have found that out, huh? Guys, enough talk, alright? Let Jason do his part. Let's see how he can handle this job. I'm not expecting much, mind you. Remember, a large part of this job is about keeping your cool. But if you get the fundamental routine wrong, I won't be able to keep you at ops. He's much harder than we. Looks like there's no trap or test this time around. If I fail, I'm out of the game. Make some room for him, Yale. Your turn, Jason. Alright. Are they all just standing here now? I guess they are. Let me see. Just wanted to hover over everything really quickly in order to see if there's anything here, but there isn't. Alright then, touch the control panel and begin. Alright. T630.
Belinda Lynn. Please give the instructions.
First we need to administer the tranquilizer. Yes.
Executing the instruction.
Tranquilizer administered. Please give instruction. Connect sustenance. Yeah, the shock came after that. We first need to connect the sustenance. Right.
Select sustenance line.
Line 2.
Executing instruction.
Okay.
Sustenance attached. Please give further instruction.
After that, we needed to shock him once. Oh no, I was not supposed to do that. Oh. Calm down. I understand that this is your first time. Hey! You shocked him before! Okay, he's stable. Connected substance, tranquilizer, attach insulation then. So he only shocked him because of his heart. He didn't well, I guess it kinda makes sense. Okay, I got that wrong. I'm gonna write a note about that later.
Preparation complete. Ready for racking. Confirm assigned domain.
T630.
Confirmed. Ranking complete.
Only one mistake. On the first try as well. It's not so bad, huh? Not too bad for a first timer. Alright, let's continue. Fine, let's do the next one. Okay, Y612. Y612. Lawton Low.
Please give the instructions.
Tranquilizer. Okay, it's not spasming yet. Next. Nutrients. Sustenance. Okay. Line 2 as always. I'm pretty sure I always have to pick line 2. Unless stated otherwise.
Substance attached. Warning. Spasm detected. Please give further instruction.
I need to shock him now. Okay.
Scan complete. Computer condition is stable. Please give further instructions.
Okay, that is connected, so I need to attach the installation now. That piece has been attached. Preparation complete. Confirm assign domain. Y6112. Tracking complete. See? You're getting used to it now. Not so many arrows like the first time. Keep it going. Alright. T630. This one is Luke Seng. Huh? Hank Liu should be immediately after Luke Seng.
Next entry. T630. Luke Seng. Please give instructions.
Tranquilizer? Oh! Not yet! Justin, get him down. I thought he's fine. I mean, he was stabbing, but technically speaking, it was just tranquilizer darts. On it. I failed to... Come over here, die! Make some room for Mr. Who. Gale, give me a hand. Yes, sir. I wasn't sure if that would kill him. Jason, die. Go find Justin. He needs you now. Go. I don't know. Was that life-threatening? It was just tranquilizers. It shouldn't have killed him. It didn't even stab him yet. Please think again, sir. Are you doubting my decisions? He is severely injured. According to the attachment sensor, he's suffering from grade 4 injuries. We must... How many fucking times do I need to repeat myself? I don't give a flying fuck if he dies. What? What? Keep him hanging there for 3 hours at least. You heard me? But he's not dead yet. We can still save him. I would rather have him die up there. He dies, the insurance company takes over. He lives, we pay all of the medical bills. You. Yes, the newbie. Did you rack him up? You did this, right? You better hope that he dies quickly. Or else I make sure every single medical bill of his goes to you. What? You are insane. This is a living person. You would just watch him die? Calm the fuck down. I'm making an informal decision here. You said it was a grade 4 injury yourself. How much chances does he have, huh? We can't just give up trying, says the man who puts him there in the first place. What did you say? I said we wouldn't have any of this shit if you did your fucking job. Someday I've got to fire you all lazy ass wreckers. You son of a... What's your fucking language, Liam Sue? You have any idea what you're doing? I'm doing my job here. You better do your job as well, while you still have one. I've had enough, you. Calm down, Mr. Sue. Oh, shut your fucking mouth. For every word that you say, I'm gonna cut a chunk out of your pay. Do you understand? Oh! Oh, I like him! Yeah! Good job, Liam! Yeah! Justin. Go and get the juicer down. Understood. You're the man, Mr. Hughes. One heck of a punch. Mr. Sue, do you know... I know what I'm doing. Oh, that was awesome! Stick it to the man! Hell yeah! No, not really. Huh? I was not... Never mind. Unwracking needs authorization from the division leader computer. We can't afford to waste any time on this asshole, alright? We can't. Hmm? What's wrong? I have taken care of it. The injured juicer is being unwrapped as we speak. And thank you, Mr. Sue. But you... I did it, and I will pay the price. Don't worry about me. Yeah. Everyone, the medics are on the way, on the unwracking bay. Isn't the juicer coming back here? No. We have a separate area for unwracking. We can only do this much. We acted fast. He should be alright. Should be alright. After that! Did anyone pull the emergency? I wasn't sure! Judging by his face, I guess it was a no. I didn't pull the lever. No one will blame you, Jason. Everyone here would have probably done the same. At the risk of ruining your own life. Stagger's too high, huh? It's terrible, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Everyone, I have bad news. Why the face? How bad could it be? What happened seemed to be a part of a widespread malfunction throughout the entirety of the cellar. What? Why didn't you say so? Now we must... Calm down. All key systems are intact, including the life support system. Many secondary systems are brought offline though, including parts of the ventilation system. Emergency repairs underway. We have people from logistic on site for the majority of the work. Meanwhile, we must provide support. Engineering team stand by and follow procedure 8R. Jess, you're in charge of the office for now. Roger. What about me? Paxton, go help Site 4. Jail, report to logistic and see what they need. Roger. Acknowledged. Now, Jason. I'm sorry, but it looks like your field practice has to stop. However, I think I know enough about you. You made a few mistakes during your first wrecking, but nothing major. We could always use more detailed-oriented wreckers, so I've decided to hire you, Jason. I will inform Miss G, alright? Oh, it's fantastic, but can I even celebrate this? What is it? But I see that you had a good reason to turn down my offer. I will leave it to you. Now, go report to Miss C, alright? I will inform her of what happened, and then clean up this mess. Mr. Sue, we need to talk. About this turd, huh? Yeah. Leave him there. We need to borrow his office. Can't you just kick him a couple of additional times? I mean, if you're going to get fired anyways, you could maybe send him to a hospital. That would save a couple of juicers for the next couple of weeks. Months, perchance. Things are getting seriously bad. Hold on, let me see. Damn, we missed it. We should have stayed in the office. What happened? Someone actually knocked out Hugh. Which Hugh? The lead? How did you know? They recorded and uploaded it to the group chat. Who did it? I mean, knock him out, I mean. Looks like Mr. Sue, that old wrecker. Would pay to watch it in live action. No shit. I wonder how Sue doing now. Probably still on the floor. Can't think of anyone wanting to give him a hand, right? That guy. No way. Oh, I feel so bad! Oh, I feel so bad! I kinda wanna pull the lever now, but I've already made my choice! This is a game all about choices! I shouldn't reload! I shouldn't reload! Ah! I'm going! I'm gonna stick with it! Hey! You're leaving too, huh? Alright, let's go together. Sure. Let's get going. I really thought it wasn't so bad. I mean, sure, he's getting a couple of stabs, but it just started to stab. It was tranquil. But then again, it is stab wounds. It doesn't matter if it's a knife or a needle. Ah! What would have happened with the other things? What if the other things were malfunctioning? Would have broke his neck? Wait, is the door not opening now? The gate is not working? Oh, it looks like it. Wow. This has to be the most normal malfunction out of all of them. Probably. Let's screw this. Maybe I can fix it. Let me try the remote restart. How bad exactly is the situation? I have no idea. Hold on. Let me try something. Thanks, Pax. Can you even drive this car manually? Is that even possible? Dude, this is taking forever. I'm working on it. Hey, do you guys think that the chooser will be okay? Absolutely. What about you, Mr. Dye? I'm hoping that he's okay. I hope so too. Are you dumb? No one wants to talk about it. At least not now. Right. I'm sorry. Do you regret it, Jason? Yes. If I knew that was so serious, I would have pulled the lever in a heartbeat. I figured. I've been mentally preparing myself for that moment. But never quite really. Not doing any better. Enough! Come on! Stop bothering him! Okay. It's done. Awesome. Let's just go. I feel so bad! At the very least it wasn't hanged, but... What the? Now the car broke down! What even was that? Looks like the wrecked chooser dropped... Wait, what? I thought it's the car! I didn't even see that! They're dropping from the ceiling? Damn. Is it one of the choosers that I racked up? I don't think so. Yeah, those should have been sent to other parts. Looks like the issue is way worse than we thought. Holy mother of... Okay, it's time. It's time! This has to end. Aren't we going to help him? The emergency response team is on their way. Leave this to the professional. Shouldn't we at least check up on him? The farm has reached the end of its life. This pile of old junk is falling apart. So this isn't just a singular incident, is it? This will keep happening. Things aren't going to change until we replace these worn-out machines. Agreed. When we say replace the equipment, it means revamping the whole cellar. And it's going to be a gigantic cost. They've done the math. Paying compensation for injuries and dead chooser is just much cheaper. I say, just shut this place down already. The Suicide HQ is seriously considering this. But I'm not counting on it. Shutting down Silencio will leave a big dent in the overall flop supplies. Well, hope they will just shut it down anyways. Yeah. Don't they worry about losing their jobs? Yeah, aren't you unemployed? Yeah, what about your unemployment? Isn't that worrisome? It must be scary, hearing all this talk about the farm shutting down. But don't worry, the whole process will take at least 3 years, if it happens at all. Plus, we're specialists. Finding a new job won't be too hard for us. Those talkers at screening though, they wouldn't be so lucky. That is why they want to keep the farm running. Yeah. And why do you want the farm to shut down so badly? Because we really, really cannot take any more juicers. These machines are beyond saving. we can possibly keep all of them serviced. And screening keeps sending more juicers down. What else can we do? We've had enough. If the farm can be saved, it's better to just shut them down sooner than later. Never heard anything like this at screening before. Alright, let's just keep going. Nothing to see here, right? Yeah. I don't like this. Here we are. Hi guys. Hi Perks. Oi. But you did well, Jason. You all did well. Yeah, we all did. A little bit of encouragement after a bad day. You all need that. Racing you for the elevator! So, do I need to report back to my boss now? Probably have to, right? I don't think we have done a formal introduction yet. Yale Ying, Wrecker Apprentice. Nice to meet you. Oh, Jason Dye. Nice to meet you too. Right. I heard them call your name. You're not really the most talkative type, huh? Are you feeling bored? Oh, no, not really. Hey, after everything that happened today, I guess you wouldn't really want to join us, right? Let's just say I haven't really decided on that yet. I see. Remember what you saw here, if you end up being assigned to screening. I'm not like Mr. Sue. I think screening simply doesn't understand what is happening here. The company is too obsessed with confidentiality. We need more cross-division exchange and... Right. Now there are too many misunderstandings. We have been dealing with the toughest problem of this farm. The screening teams. They don't see what we do. They just make unreasonable demands. You saw it yourself. 2 casualties in a single day. I guess life at screening must be cozy then. Well, there was actually an assault incident yesterday. One of our guys actually died. What? An assault in the contract room. 1 dead and another injured. Oh my gosh. Did they find out the cause? His family died. Well, they should have learned a lesson. Wait, what are you talking about? Please. Don't send unqualified juicer down. No more. Wait, who? In screening? What do you mean with unqualified? They send people obviously not fit for juicing all the time. It doesn't take a doctor to tell. They are walking bombs. Accidents waiting to happen. And in many accidents that did happen, the juicers are not fit for juicing at all either. If they keep up their screening standard, a lot of these could have been avoided, since you've been working with them for a while. Hold on, this is not... I just worked 1 day! I know, still, you did work with them. Did they ever say why they are sending unqualified people down? I guess because those people are desperately in need of work. A job! Sending them down here is to be tortured, and they call it a job? Initially, I thought they were just lazy asses. Then I heard they're doing it on purpose, to meet a sign-in quota, and more juicers assigned mean more bonus, right? I don't think it's a case of what better, but at screening, they do have a minimum quota to meet. I guess they can't really help it. There is a quota that they have to meet. Yeah. I knew it. Siphoning unqualified candidates through Jeff and Tyler. Did they do that? Never mind. I can't really dwell on these negative thoughts. Poor choosers. That reminds me. The people at Ops, they have no problems with the word choosers at all. Yeah, you guys really don't seem to mind choosers that much. Huh? Do they really mind the word at screening? We don't have that hypocrisy of a culture here. All they do is talk and be nice. We are actually dealing with life and death situations here. Well, they're doing more than just talking. Okay, I admit, I don't really know exactly what they do at screening. Isn't it just talking to the choosers? Anyways, my point is, we care more about the choosers than they do. Care with actions. The screening people do their fancy talk, then leave the rest to us. Do you think the use of a word really matters? Well, I think the contributors wouldn't really like this word. Well, it's their own problem. Our job is to make sure that they're safe, not to entertain them. It's about ethics, right? I know. I guess I wouldn't use the word if they clearly don't like it. See? And we're already at the top. Alright then. Well, that was certainly an experience for a day. See you later then. Jason die. Alright, Jason. Sorry. Bye. Bye-bye. It's alright, I also have difficulties with names. Wouldn't be surprised if you forgot mine as well. Hey, you there. Please come here for a moment. Okay, who's that now? As part of the ongoing investigation, I need to perform a full-body scan on you. A full-body scan? This device will detect storage devices on you, if any. Huh. Never mind. You're clear. Could I know what is currently going on? You're free to go now. She's just ignoring me. Why did you intercept me? I don't have to answer any of your questions, just so you know. Now please go. What the? Okay, that is weird. Search it too. Yeah, they're searching everyone coming out of the cellar. Why? What is going on? I have no idea.